Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to episode 4 of my Material Energy series. And today I wanted to start off with doing a little bit of stuff towards the Victory Monument. But before I get into that, I have enough resources to go after that thing. I want to see what's up there. And I wanted to do this on camera, so I don't even know what it is. It might not actually even be a chest. So let's go ahead and get up that way. I have plenty of blocks I can do this now. Oh, it didn't show any items. Oh, there it is. Can I... There we go. A reward bag and a bat trophy. Bat hanging from the attic. That's kind of funny. Is there anything else over... What on earth? There's a big ol' thing of bedrock over there. Okay, let's get back down. Because I'm afraid of heights. There we go. Put this away, grab another sapling, plant it. What did I do? Not put that away, put this away. Oh, also, I've been working on getting some apples. I have gotten one towards that one quest. But, before I do the Victory Monument stuff, let's see what's in this good reward bag I have. Oh, some more coal ore. Okay. I have changed things a little bit over here. This is going to be basically where the processed stuff is. And this is where the unprocessed stuff is going to be kept. So you might see in my inventory, I have a few different things going on. The first one I wanted to take care of is something to craft, and it's for the chemistry over there. And you just need a book and a piece of glass to get the chemist's journal. And the chemist journal is important because when you put it into the the microscope here, and put items in, let's see here, if I do that, it puts the item in. I can do it with apples. Pretty much most items that you're going to run into can be inspected, and then once you've learned them, you can just select them to see what you get from those items and what it takes to make those items and how much energy. Now, it says decomposer and synthesis. That means that there's another machine to be had. I don't believe the microscope actually runs on power, so I'm going to do this really quick and put the microscope here. There is a synthesis machine that I'm going to need to make, and I want it to go next to that so I can deal with all the inputs and outputs from one side rather than having the decomposer there and the synthesis machine here. But that's something that's going to have to wait for right now. I'm finally getting on to what I wanted to start with, the Victory Monument stuff. Oh, also, I changed a row of sugarcane to a row of wheat. When I punched the grass in the pasture, I got some wheat seeds, so there they are. Alright, first off, I guess I'll go ahead and put the bat in place. It says cat. Somewhere there should be... Did I miss it? There's the cat. Oh, there's the bat. Ta-da! It squeaks! I wasn't afraid of anything happening from that one. I did find out that when you punch the blaze, it'll catch you on fire, so don't do that. Anyway, I have a bunch of blocks of different types of ores, and these go towards the Victory Monument. Over here, I have some of the blocks, not all of them, but some of them, in most of these categories. Not all the categories, obviously, but once you make the blocks, you can just put them in place, and each one has its own spot right here, or let's see here, I have to assume up to here. And then we have compressed stuff, and I was able to read those. Those up there are generators. So I'm going to go ahead and place these really quick off camera and then come back and show you what they look like so far. So I will be right back. Okay, so everything's in place. Turns out I didn't need a bronze block. Where was it? I wanted to get a brass block. So made one that I didn't need. So obviously not all the different types of blocks are going to be displayed, which is kind of weird, but oh well. Only two up there. Almost all of the vanilla. I just need the diamond and emerald, and I'm a third of the way to each one. Have a bit more to go before this fills up, which makes sense. I've only just started, and some of these came from reward bags, some of the ingots, so I'm not surprised that I don't have more at all. Actually, I have probably more than I ought to, but I'm not complaining. I did take a moment to look up the pronunciation of this stuff here because I'm tired of not knowing how to pronounce it. It's orichalcum. It's the hard C sound, and it comes from Greek and it means mountain of copper or mountain of gold sometimes. Ah, it grew. Anyway, I am going to go back down into that mine. I have plenty of iron. Actually, let me go ahead and put this block in here. Oh, I suppose I should just do this. And that didn't stack. Bronze, bronze, you know what? Whoops, what did I click on? I'll just leave it like that. I'm going to be going down in there and digging out what I can. I have plenty of iron to do some pickaxe manufacturing, so I'm not going to worry about my resources there. And also, let me go ahead and grab wherever I put it, these factory blocks, which there are all kinds of factory blocks all over the place, the different colors that you can find. I think even these are factory blocks. Yep, those are factory blocks. If you make a chisel, which is just a stick and a piece of iron, and have it in your hotbar, you can right click with it and take blocks, put them there, and get the base material or the base block there, or for free you can just change it to whatever you want. So with the base factory block, you can run it through the chemical decomposer, and each one, or maybe two of them, will get you 4 iron elements. So I have plenty of iron at my disposal. Almost 4 stacks of it here, and this whole place is made of iron. Well, most of it. So I'm not going to run out in a long time. So I'm not going to worry about that. Anyway, I'm going to get down there, do some digging. Probably swap my time between clearing that out and going after apples. And then when I'm done, I have a new project I want to start on. But I will let you know what that is when I get back up. So I will talk to you in just a bit. Okay, so as I'm clearing this out, I've realized I am close to that room that is spawning all these spiders. If I walk up to here, the sound is loudest. So I'm going to punch a hole and see what happens after I equip my sword. Ah! Stuff. Hey, no. Ow. No, not good. Go away. Alright. Whoa! Whoa! Let's heal up a little bit, if I can. Pop a torch. Ah! Okay, that didn't work. Okay. Nope. Oh, come on. Alright. I can do this. Torch there. Break the spawner. Excellent. I saw a chest, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Alright. Ah! That scared me. I threw the mouse. Oh no, what are you? Oh! Well, I died. Huh. I have all of my pickaxes down there. Okay, I'm going to go fetch my corpse. Ah. A testament to my attempt. Alright. This goes here. That. Sword. Torches. Food. Armor. Everything else is just stuff. Alright. Sword out. Ah! Did you just drop sugar? You did! Farm blocks! Oh, that's really going to help. Okay, well then. And some appetite. And a chest. Before I came down here, I actually went through and put some torches on the top, so hopefully there won't be anything spawning there either. Okay, well, I don't need you. Okay, so that room is done. Let's just put those back. Don't need them. Okay, cool beans. I'm going to go run this up and get back to work on doing a little sort of a crisscross kind of mine down here so I can see if there are any ore nodes or hidden chests or anything else that I need to get down here. And then once I'm done with that, I think I'm done with this observation chamber. There are a couple places where I see some spiders spawning or spawned already. So there might be something like maybe over that direction. The zombie looks like he's not even on the level that I am, so he might be down on the ground for all I know. But I'm going to go offload this stuff. I'll be back. Okay, I am finally down at the bottom of the chamber. There's really not much to it. I mean, the top is 1 or 2 blocks up above this, so it's not really all that big. And that's part of the reason why I decided to dig everything out. Ah, stuck on the ladder. And I'm glad I did because here is a chest with another VM wool in it. It is the orange one. And I also found some more phosphorus. But other than that, pretty much everything I'm going to find is in those surface caves or what I mean by surfaces, in the caves that you find on the immediate surface of them. That's where pretty much all the ores and things are going to be, because now I've been through everything in here, and that's all I found extra. So I am done in here. There is apparently still one place where enemies can spawn, and I think I'm going to use some of these ladders and cobblestone to figure out exactly where that is, because I, ouch, want to know. So if I come down here, is there a way down? Sort of. Let's see. Put a ladder there, there, and there. Ow. Is it here? No. Maybe. Ah. And let's get some light. I see no red X's. What's this? Dirt. And a chest. Oh, hold on. See, I'm glad I came down here. I just have to figure out how to get back up. There we go. I see feet. Let's see if there's anything I can do over here. Where's this zombie? I hear you. Hello, torch thief. And is there anything else? Why does this come all the way up to the edge? No, up! Whoa, hey now! Whoa! Well, that officially scared me. Oh, that's why they're spawning in here. And I apologize for screaming at you guys. Die. There's a chest with an emerald block and some energy cells. Look everywhere. That's awesome. Now this comes all the way up to the edge because that is where the end of the chamber is. And that's the floor. So if there's anything here, no, there doesn't seem to be. Unless one of these is a carpenter's safe. Oh, that would be horrible. Alright, so there is a chest up there. Let's see what's in it. I'm just gonna break it. We have some spawn horse eggs and another Seabiscuit name tag. Well, not another, but we already have a horse named Seabiscuit. Okay. I'd really like to know what these torches are for, or what these levers are for. Huh. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. My phone went off, but that's not really a big issue. Anyway, the emerald block that I got, it says emerald cell, is not a vanilla emerald block. I had to put it in the chisel and pull out the block of emerald, and once I do that, I can now detect the block of emerald, so that's done. So now all I need to do is find diamond, and I'll have that whole quest done towards this part of the victory monument, which is awesome. Now, let's see here, put that guy there. The thing that I wanted to work on, if I can manage to do so, is in this little room here, or maybe I'll even tear down this wall and make it a little bit more convenient. I am going to get a tree farm going so I can start producing wood and apples and uh, well, charcoal. That's another big plus there. All kinds of different things, and I figure if I put it, let's see here, one, two, three. If I put the dirt edge here, I can go over one, two, three. Well, let's see here, counting that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, I couldn't go too much bigger. But at least starting it there, it'll be away from that slope so the trees can actually grow. So I'm going to, I guess, go ahead and tear all this down and see about getting a farm started. I have most of the stuff that I'm going to need right here already built. The recipe for these uses these electron tubes and a bunch of copper. So now I don't even have to worry about that. However, I am going to need to make some gears for a gearbox, a hatch, a valve, and a control. Oh, and I'm going to need one golden electron tube with a thermionic fabricator. Let's see here. Thermionic fabricator. Well, that's not too hard. Well, I'm going to see what I can do about this. Maybe I'll just clear it out and wait until I can get power elsewhere. Well, I do have a bunch of wood and I can continue making wood to get charcoal. I've been using these generators and pulverizing my ores as I get them. I made all but one of the ingots necessary for getting the ferrous block or the nickel or whatever it's going to be down there. I have 5 diamonds. That's what it is. So let me see what I need to do. First things first, I'm going to clear this out over here and take a look at what I have at my disposal and then make my decision from there. I will be right back. Alright, so I decided after tearing all that down over there that I want to do something else before I focus on getting a tree farm, an automatic tree farm going. I will eventually get an automatic tree farm. I just don't want to deal with it quite yet. So instead, I'm going to make a chemical synthesizer because I could just continue chopping down these trees and getting one apple out of every few trees or something like that. But instead, I want to just make some apples and be done with the quest. So what I need to do first off to make this chemical synthesizer is I need a block of iron and 8 pistons. So I've got that. And that will give me an atomic manipulator. Then I take the atomic manipulator, some iron, not an apple, a diamond, one of my few, and a redstone dust to make a chemical synthesis machine. This thing does require power. Hold on, my phone's going off again. Sorry about that. I can't mute my phone right now because I'm expecting an important call eventually. Anyway, I have the synthesis machine and I'm just going to place it right here next to the solar generator, which outputs its power when the sun is down. And this now has begun storing power. It can store quite a bit. It's about 5% of the way there. But just to show you how this works, first off, let me break down this apple into 1 malic acid. And I will put the malic acid into the chemist's journal so that now it is here. Then I can take the journal and put it in here and it will ask for these components. in order to make the malic acid. Now, I am also going to need to make, in order to make the apple, I'm going to need some water. So, let's do that. 1 malic acid and 2 water equals 1 apple. Well, thankfully, I can make water with what I've got over here. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, here's another thing about the way this works is if you just right-click on these, it will clear it out, and you can put in however you want the ingredients, or actually I think it needs to be like this. No? Wow, it has to be right next to each other. Some of the recipes, I guess, have to be oriented in a certain way, the others do not. But that will get me 1 water, but I have to have the ingredients in here to do that. Let's go ahead and teach it to the book. Don't need to do that because I know how to make water, but there we go. I need 20 water, so 17, 1, 2, 3. And then I need to select the malic acid. And it is also going to be asking for carbon. Now, carbon I can just get from... I don't have any sucrose left. Let's see here. What's the recipe for bread? Starch and sucrose. That's nice. Get some of that. Break this down. Break that down. And then break down the cellulose. I can always make more bread. Put the carbon in here. And I need... Let's see, what am I missing? Water. 5, 6, 7, 8, and... Uh-oh. 9, 10. There we go. And apple. So I'll put these in here. And now I can make 10 apples. A lot quicker than chopping down all those trees. It's a few steps to get it set up, but once you do, it's a lot easier to deal with things. And that doesn't use a whole lot of power to do that. Making diamonds uses a whole bunch. I do know that. Making some of the bigger things do require a lot of power, but these small things like water and these small chemicals doesn't really need a whole lot. So, without any further ado, let's submit 10 apples and claim the reward. Got a couple iron horse saddles. Actually, before I do anything, let's see if the iron horse saddle has any ingredients. I'm curious. Nope, of course not. Torch? Nope. Iron pickaxe? Nope. Maybe. No, I got something from the torch. Ah, it decomposes to carbon. Okay. Good to know. Put this back here. Let's see what the reward bag is. It's a good reward. A fabulous reward. Ooh, soul sand. So I can just do this. That and that. Uncrating stuff makes it go everywhere. Oh, go ahead and put the soul sand there. Coins there. And I'm just putting animal related stuff in the basement here. Okay, so that's done. Now I need to either go to Biosphere or wherever this Egyptian temple is. Maybe that's in Biosphere as well. Let's see if there's anything else. I don't want to do the pay to win side quests, maybe. Nope. Lost and found, that's just to get those back. Oh, also, when you look at the recipe, or rather the usage for something. So for instance, if I do that, you will see the components that it will break down into. The storage cells break down into lots and lots of different stuff. Calcium, carbon, oxygen, phosphorus, Einsteinium, copper, iron, silicon, just a whole bunch of different ingredients. And you can keep turning the quest in to get your storage cells back. So I guess that's an exploit you could use to try to get all kinds of materials. I believe, yeah, that says radioactive. I don't really want to deal with that because they have half-lives. But just letting you know that that's there. I'm not going to mess with that, but it's good to know. There is one thing I do plan on doing. As I get more materials, I'm going to run it through the microscope to add them to the book. Did I get this chest? I didn't. There's a chest right here. And I've been walking right past it. Entropy Accelerator. I'm not even sure what that does, but I got a chicken trophy, a basic reward bag, and pillar quartz. Another pillar quartz block. Coal ore. Excellent. Oh! What does coal ore do? 48 carbon per coal ore. That's awesome. Does this do anything? Silicon, gallium, and arsenic. Oh, wow. Excuse me. And yeah. All right. I don't know what to do with that. So there's a chest right there. Who knew? I've walked past it probably 100 times and didn't even see it. Put these away. I don't even know what to do with that thing. So I'm just going to put it in here. And unprocessed ores can go in there. Anyway, like I said, as I get new stuff, I'm going to run it through the microscope to add it to the book. Now, as far as I can tell, there's no way to sort the stuff that's in the book. It just... oh, that's weird. It just keeps it in the order that you find it. And there's no way to search for items. So maybe I might want to make several of these books. I'm not sure. I'll figure something out. Anyway, let me see what I want to work on next. I may need to go ahead and wrap up. We'll see in just a bit, but I'm going to put this away, and I'll be right back. Alright, it looks like I am going to have to go ahead and wrap up, but just before I do, I was curious. I came around behind this structure here, and I found, here, let me put some light here, a chest with some iron, gold, a diamond pickaxe, and a diamond saw. So there's some loot back there. Oh, let me go ahead and grab the chest. This is the gelid cryotheum, so try not to touch it. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to leave a message in the comment section below. I will do my best to get back to you. If you like this video and you like what I'm doing here, please feel free to give a like. I do appreciate that. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you know when my future stuff comes out. I do have lots of different challenges going and lots of other stuff going on, so do take a look and see what I've got. Ooh, nice. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. So thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night, and I will talk to you later.